Well, live from the THV 11 studio, you should take this gorgeous opportunity to enjoy lunch outdoors. Joining me is meteorologist Tracy Bean. And Tracy, is that a clear radar? Oh, I see some rain.
It is, but it's for a good reason. Now, this morning when you and I were doing Wake Up Central, we talked about how we had some showers down to our south. As I hoped and thought they would, they have moved on out and we have a gorgeous day out there. Get out and enjoy it. It's feeling really nice. 76 in central Arkansas. You're seeing a lot of these 70s. We're not really going to see it feel much warmer today because we've got some low humidity, those low dew points. It's going to feel really, really nice. Plenty of sunshine today, a nice northerly breeze around 10 to 15 miles per hour. That high is going to be right around the low 80s here in central Arkansas, keeping things just a tad bit cooler in the northern areas. But we had a frontal boundary pushing through, and again, that brought in that drier air, making everything feel just amazing. Now, you remember last weekend when it wasn't so fun and there was so much rain? Well, go ahead, make all those outdoor plans. Today is going to be fantastic. Saturday as well, that low humidity once again coming into play. Now, on Sunday, I know we have the passing shower mentioned, but it's going to be very, very scattered to isolated. Just make sure you've downloaded the THV 11 app and you'll be able to kind of get out of the way of any of those, but it shouldn't last very long at all. And it's going to feel much, much better today and tomorrow as far as that humidity goes. But as we're heading into next week, we're going to start to see those temperatures rise once again to the mid to upper 80s. And that humidity, those dew points, they're going to start to rise again. It's going to start to feel a little muggy. So again, enjoy this weekend. It's going to be gorgeous. Make sure you're getting outside and enjoying it.
Tracy, thank you. Well, several resources are being utilized to capture an escaped inmate on the loose for over what's now been 5 days. That search effort intensifies with an increased cash reward of $20,000. This video gives you an idea of the vast search area. What you're seeing is the wet, rocky ground in the Ozark Mountains. That's where investigators have looked for Grant Hardin. He's the former police chief wanted for escaping the North Central unit on Sunday.
What went through your head when you heard that someone escaped from that prison?
I didn't understand how he got through, but the weather and whatever played a big thing in it.
Recent weather events have stalled search efforts. Authorities are leaning heavily on tips to get a better scope of where Hardin might be. Police received information on 2 possible sightings of Hardin on Thursday, one of which being in Faulkner County, the other just over the border in Missouri. While there is no confirmation of Hardin being there, the Board of Corrections is adamant that Hardin is still close to where he escaped.
The North Central Arkansas area is where the main source of the search is at this point, and a lot of that too is just double backing and double checking to make sure we're not missing anything in the immediate area.
Another focus of the investigation is how Hardin managed to get out. The Corrections Board is looking into whether Hardin used his former kitchen job to aid in his escape. We have new details to report after a man was arrested for containing explicit child content on his Google Drive. Pulaski County Sheriff's Office notified THV 11 this morning their office got a cyber tip from Google. It indicated a subscriber had uploaded sexual abuse with a child to their server. Pulaski County Sheriff's Office says a collaborative effort led to the arrest of Joshua Oldridge. He was taken into custody and booked into the Pulaski County Jail. While conducting a home search, authorities picked up several items, including illegal narcotics. Among the list of charges, Oldridge faces 8 counts of distribution, possession, and viewing sexually explicit content involving a child. An arrest has been made in the vandalism along the Saline County stretch of the Southwest Trail. Clint Guthrie was picked up connected to the incident. He's a former employee of the construction company, and we'll learn more about his arrest hours from now. Police will hold a conference at 1:30. THV 11 will be there with new details to report at 5 and 6. Well, people living in a fast-growing region of Little Rock are demanding a better relationship with the police force. Dozens living in Southwest Little Rock are complaining about the lack of police presence in their neighborhood. Some went as far as to say it's led to more crime. Members of the force attended that meeting where they heard one woman say there needs to be a greater sense of trust.
We here. We're not going anywhere. but we need them to show up. We don't feel safe in our own community, and they're supposed to protect and serve.
Officials with Little Rock Police say these conversations are important for knowing how to connect and address community concerns. THV11 has learned more details on the new attempt to award landowners for lithium extraction from their property. The State Oil and Gas Commission granted a 2.5% rate for standard lithium. Those payments will go to landowners in the southwestern counties of Lafayette, Columbia, and Union. They could reach up to $546 per acre each year. A professor with the UA Little Rock says the land where the lithium is housed is a prime real estate.
So there's water in the Smackover Formation, but the water that we have in Smackover Formation, especially in the southern part of Arkansas, there's an elevated of lithium concentration in the formation, 19 million tons of lithium.
The state says the lithium could replace the current stock being imported into the U.S. There is a final investment decision pending that could be made by the end of the year.
All right, the wait is almost over. 4 teams set to play baseball in Fayetteville today for an NCAA Regional. In Game 1, it's Arkansas taking on North Dakota State. And the Razorbacks have done this a lot. It's the 3rd year in a row that they're hosting an NCAA Regional. And all the anticipation this week probably mixed with a little bit of dread, if we're being honest. The Hogs have developed a bit of a reputation for coming up short in the postseason, especially after back-to-back years of failing to get out of a regional on their home turf.
Bottom line, I mean, it's a fact. This team's a lot better than last year's team and the year before. We're better.
This team feels really complete in every aspect of the game, and we've played a bunch of tough games, especially towards the end of the stretch. So I feel like we're just a battle-hardened team ready to go after it.
Meanwhile, Little Rock baseball set to play in an NCAA Regional for just the 2nd time in program history. They're taking on LSU in the Baton Rouge Regional today. And on the mound for the Trojans, who else? Jackson Wells.
I mean, we're ready. Just go out there. It's another game. Great team. Going to be a great atmosphere, and we're ready to roll. Keep doing what we're doing. We're going to have to pitch it well, and we're going to have to hit. Timely hits are going to be huge. Especially against opponents like this. I mean, we're not going to be given a whole lot of chances. So whenever we have our chance, we need to be able to cash in. And then on the mound, we just need to be able to just execute pitches, really.
All right, so here's what the day looks like. Little Rock takes on LSU at 2 p.m. on the SEC Network. Arkansas takes on North Dakota State, also at 2 p.m. That one is streaming only on ESPN+, and we will have you covered with highlights from both games coming your way back here on THV11 tonight.
Species found in the country of Australia are like none other. For one in particular, there's an increased conservation effort. That's this week's Feel Good Friday.
And we've got a beautiful day ahead and not so bad for the weekend as well. We've got plenty of blue sky out there, light winds, low humidity, temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. I'll take it all weekend long. Let's talk more about that coming up in my forecast.